आज स्कूल गई थी?
हाँ आज तो भेजा है।
कल नहीं गई? कल मैं भी नहीं गई।
मेरा फोन दे।
तो इससे स्कूल में इन्फॉर्म करना पड़ता है जब नहीं हो क्या?
मेल से कर।
अच्छा मेल करना पड़ता है यार तो
अच्छा है ना इजी है।
हाँ आ रहा हूँ ले रहा हूँ।
आज भी जैसे आज निकलने छोड़ा है तो मैं
लेट जाना तो फिर
जा
नहीं है।
Before 9.
अच्छा,
After
जा
9:30 only मैं absent.
हाँ क्या है? मैं तो ध्यान नहीं दे रहा। उतना नहीं तो मेरे पर।
इन्हें से किसी का कपड़ा कलर हाँ ग्लास में अच्छा निकाल के नहीं रखना
अभी क्या कर रहा है? इधर उधर मुड़ के ऐसे बैठा दिया
दादी को नहीं ढूंढ रहा है हाँ 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 ले यही पे मिस कर रहा होगा ना हाँ हमें तो पता नहीं चल रहा है मतलब उसका क्या मुझे कब तक आप अंदर आ जाओ फिर जाके
क्या 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 अरे क्या क्या
ओए हेलो ओए क्या हुआ?
अगर ज्यादा देर उसको बैठा के रख दिया तो एक जगह
ऐसे नहीं होता है।
हाँ,
हमारा सात्विक मजे करने वाला है, मस्ती वाला बंदा है, मस्ती वाला बंदा, मस्तीखोर। हमारे हाथ पांव कॉन्स्टेंटली चलते रहेंगे तो कैसे चलेगा? कैसे चलेगा? हाँ? कितना? That's it. That's Sattvic. अच्छा उसको Here I come. भाभी जी देखिए
इसको हवा पे करो और उसको प्रेस करो।
तो कौन स्विमर है? क्या
माइकल फेल्प्स।
जुड़वा आपने उसमें।
स्विमिंग अच्छा करेगा वैसे ये।
किसको आता है स्विमिंग? भाभी जी क्या स्विमिंग?
किसी को नहीं।
ये करेगा।
ये फिर कसर माउंटेन क्लाइंबिंग अभी तो लग रहा है सब करेगा ये।
और हमने दिखाता है ऐसे करके वेट करेगा।
हाँ उसको अच्छा लगता है ना।
क्या क्या
ऐसे
ऐसे
करके
करके
वेट
करेगा।
करेगा, वेट करेगा क्या होगा।
प्रमोद कल ऐसे आया है, ऐसे बैठ करके एकदम बड़े आदमी की तरह।
अच्छा चलो
उसे
बढ़िया।
बड़े आदमी की तरह श्रुति को पहले देखता है, फिर मुझे देखता है, हंस रहा है।
आया था बट वो कोई स्कूल है 6 months old।
तरुण ऐसी आवाज में मत निकालो।
यूएस देसी। हाँ ग्रुप में और एक बार पूछो ना।
चाहिए।
एनी बेबी से
I am the evil big.
Can you give me helping hand? Arranging these. Hello Sanjay. Hello. Happy birthday. Just put it there.
5 7
Those two wallets.
हैप्पी बर्थडे सुंदर।
Thank you.
आज ही है?
हाँ जी।
क्या है ये जब मैं उसका मतलब
9/11 के बाद 9/11
You can see.
बर्थडे।
Just do this slide.
Mine.
Half up. One on top of the other.
अच्छा हाँ
Like that. Yeah. From the
And anyway, mine-
far
I-
corner.
ये क्या है, बैठ जाओगे देखो बेचारा सीरियस हो गया अभी, बेस मीटिंग मोड में आ गया अभी।
सुंदर कुछ है।
हाँ,
Even if I was born on 9/11,
अच्छा तेरा बर्थडे?
नहीं if I was born,
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
मेरा
पहले
नहीं
तो हैप्पी बर्थडे।
जोली का।
अच्छा
हाँ?
हाँ
अंदर का भी
इधर का भी हैप्पी बर्थडे।
हाँ तो
किसका सुंदर था? आज ही।
thanks for
बेटर
हैप्पी बर्थडे सुंदर।
thank you
आप क्या आप इसलिए
नहीं मैं समझ गया तुम्हारी भावना है।
सुंदर चॉकलेट बांधा है।
a little bit and then take this row.
मैं अंकल नहीं छोटा भाई है। छोटा भाई नहीं छोटा भाई नहीं छोटा भाई हाँ
7:30
हाँ तो जाएंगे।
Yeah, just put the books. Sundar, देखो बेटा साइकिल
अच्छा एरिया में
वो स्टारी है।
Conspin. Long time.
ये jokes
nothing else देख
all of it।
शेयर करते हैं बाथरूम में आवाज आ रही है बस यहाँ पे बैठे, यहाँ पता नहीं चलेगा ना आवाज किससे जा रहा है किससे जा रहा है फोन पे।
अच्छा ये क्या हो
टेलीग्राम कर दूं आपको मैं?
हाँ
उसको कपड़े आ गए फिर।
इस तरफ झुका हुआ है।
क्या होता है क्या है आपका यहाँ
अभी ड्राइंग ले जाना। बाकी टॉप।
नहीं पूछा
कहाँ
किस चीज के बाद में देखिए
दोनों
तरह इसमें वो फोन नहीं है। एक में आई थिंक 257 है मैं 7 to 2 फिर जॉब वर्क के बाद डेली चाहिए
You got inside? Okay, but
जॉब वर्क होने के बाद डेली पे घर पे चाहिए अभी तो वेडनेसडे के लिए
मतलब फिर सुबह से शाम मतलब ऐसा वाला अच्छा फुल टाइम बेबी सिटर
ठीक है
अगर हाँ फुल टाइम तो
देसी।
देसी
जिसको समझ में अगर मैं बना भी नहीं पाई कुछ भी वगैरह जो
ओ अच्छा अच्छा
what's up?
अपना वाला खाना बना सकते हैं सही में भाई बेनिफिशियल भी होगा ऐसे क्या फिर वो फोन पे पापा पापा कह रहे हैं
क्या वो पापा को आजकल क्या बोलते हैं कार में भी पापा है हर जगह पापा है
फैन की चला लगी तो फैन चला लगी
ये ट्राउजर बनाना बनाना रिपब्लिक के
कैसे बता
अच्छा मेरे पास ये है ना उसका मटेरियल अलग बड़ा कंफर्टेबल
अच्छा मैं तो इसको लॉन्ग ड्राइव पे भी जा सकती
अरे मैं सुबह से लेके शाम तक ऑफिस पहन के रखते मेरे को पता ही नहीं चलता क्या मटेरियल
हूँ
होता
वहाँ पे तुमने
है
ओह ऐसा इसलिए तारुण तुम्हें ढूंढता है हमेशा
क्या मैं क्या बोल
आज करण मेरे लिए ड्रेस लेकर आया सरप्राइज
बताओ अगर दिखाने लायक हो तो
हाँ हाँ दिखाने
क्या पता तारुण का भरोसा नहीं
देखो यहाँ नहीं चला
हाँ इसका ब्लू से पर्पल दिख
तो आपको लिंक शेयर कर दिया संजय को मैंने क्या वो मैं आपको भी एक मिनट टेलीग्राम पे दूसरा भेज
पता है
ये थोड़ी ना कुछ करता है ये तो हीरो है हीरो 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 हीला लाल
कलर बेसिकली
लोकल लग रहा है
वो फ्लाइट मेरा एक मैंने लिया था वो अभी तक वैसे ही रखा ही हुआ है
तरुण नहीं है ना तरुण क्या
पीच कलर का है
कौन सा
वो फ्लाइट का फैंसी नहीं है
अच्छा खासा प्राइस आता है लेकिन वर्थ इट
तभी पहनने को पहचान लगी फिर जब मैंने पहनना उसमें स्टार्ट किया
तो थैंक्सगिविंग में नहीं
अब मैंने उसको पहनना स्टार्ट किया मैंने एक्चुअली वो भी जो स्टार्ट किया जो भी
ऐसे नहीं
उसको आप चाहे 6-7 दिन लगातार पहन लो
अच्छा फास्ट फास्ट किया इतना डिटेल नहीं ऊपर
हाँ ना
साफ लगा हो गया मेन बाथटब था वैक्यूम था फैन
मैं बुलाऊंगी नेक्स्ट वीक फ्राइडे
और सब केचप
सॉरी फ्राइडे कह रही हूँ
आई थिंक सो उसके अंदर 3 काम करने 15 साल की लड़की 15 साल की औरत
मदद दोनों की मदद कर
हाँ तो मुझे एक्चुअली ऐसे चाहिए था जो 2-3 एक साथ आए मगर जिसको मैंने कॉल किया वो फिर अकेले आ गया 5 घंटे फिर 5 घंटे तो मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए था कि इतना टाइम देखो देखो कुछ कह रहे हो
ऐसे ही बैठो
और इनको कुछ बताना नहीं एक वो बेडरूम में चला गई एक किचन में एक बाथरूम
बस
P3
अपना
makes a
अपना
good sense.
इन्होंने सेलेक्ट
और एक
कर एक मेरे पेट में मारा सुनीता देख उसी वाली टांग
ठीक हो गया था आंटी का पेट
चेतन इधर साथ में देखा तो जरा सा देखा तो साथ में तुरंत तुरंत
क्या हुआ तू बोला तो देखा
ट्राई कर रहे और तो नाम पे सुन रहा
नहीं वो थोड़ा डिले थोड़ा सा लैग
चल बिस्किट खाया ना आज में तो जब आप इसको यहाँ से देख लेती चला गया ना आराम से बिना एक बार देखा भी नहीं
बाहर जाने के लिए नहीं देखते
कुछ
कल जो
ये सारे को देखता है वो
ये तो
खाई भी आप क्या?
किसी के साथ भी चली जाए
ऐसे जाओ टीचिंग करके बड़े
Thank you.
नहीं सुन रही
हेलो सब लोग सुन रहे हैं
अरे पॉज करो
पॉज कर लो जो भी यूस्टडी में भेजा है जो सुन रहे हो सुन लो तो भेज दिया क्या यूस्टडी में भेजा क्या पता नहीं कहाँ से
बेचारे के कब से बुला रहे
It has 4 dollars.
आगे एक्सेंट
We are going through mathematics.
कैसे बच्चों को कैसे
पॉज करो लोग को लग रहा है कि पॉज
Going for
It's
IC.
different. पता नहीं
तो कैसे तो हम लोग भी ऑफिस में रहते नहीं आता मतलब डिफेंशली
नहीं बच्चों को तो जल्दी आएगा बिकॉज़ दे आर एम्प्टी माइंड तो व्हाटएवर वी फील
वो अभी चल रहा है
हमारा तो ऑलरेडी
Songs.
वो पॉज नहीं किया पॉज करेंगे तो सब चलेगी बंद हो गया चल नहीं
जैसा उसका ओरिजिनल लगता है ना
हाँ।
हम अगर इतनी जल्दी करेंगे तो हमारा
मुझे क्या बोलती है मे बी त्रिलोक कैन स्टार्ट डांसिंग टू एंटरटेन थोड़ा लेट आई ना अदरवाइज
म्यूट पे हेलो इन पे आवाज म्यूट कैसे करते हैं
म्यूट करना
Mute.
इसके फ्रेंड
ये सेटिंग वेटिंग में जाना
Setting
पड़ेगा शायद उसका एक क्लाइंट है
Feedback आ रहा है. We will crash में जाना पड़ेगा.
फीडबैक नहीं अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ ना so they want to pause
पॉज करेंगे तो ऐसा लगेगा
वो म्यूट का सेटिंग तो है बट वो
ठीक है।
कितना मैं I'm not very well versed with that.
ठीक है।
मैं expert नहीं हूँ। पिछले बार सुंदर क्या नहीं चला तो मैंने कहा कि आज stop कर दिया। शोभन ने बोला तो मैंने सोचा कि आज अभी stop
फ्लाइट होता है क्या
वायर क्रैश कर
और वो ऐप में भी है ना कुछ
iOS में भी कर सकते हैं iPhone से भी स्ट्रीम कर सकते
हाँ
इंडिया
दीदी के साथ क्या करो दीदी के साथ खेलो बेटा दीदी के साथ खेलो खेलो हाउ आर यू
now again the Indian
getting covered సులిగారు అది నాగర ఉంది ఏమంటే నాకు బ్యాగ్ ఇచ్చారు కదా సాయంత్రం వచ్చామన్నమాట బండిలో సో నాదో బ్యాగ్ లో ప్రోటీన్ షేక్ ఉందన్నమాట నేను మర్చిపోయి ఇదే ఇచ్చారు అనుకుని సార్ నిన్న ఇచ్చాడు సున్నా వస్తుంది Medanshu, కింద దిగు. Medanshu.
रौनक वाला ड्रेस मैं भी एक बार देख रही थी, मुझे मन कर रहा था खरीदने के लिए, कितना क्यूट लग रहा है।
मैंने पहले इसका मंगाया, अब रोशनी का
हाँ,
मंगाया।
बहुत क्यूट लगता है वो।
वो स्कर्ट
But I was seeing
How are
it
you?
on Amazon, it came in
बोला बोली संजय भाई सुंदर चलो भाई
तो भैया की कार है।
रेडी
नहीं वो भैया श्रावणी वाला कर रहे हैं ये
So my health is the nutrition. Myself is okay, skin, body. My home is partner stores. So we here you don't have, but you're checking these messages, right? Cocoa वगैरह. So this is what is everything. So इसके अंदर में we mentioned I have immunity health. Okay. Myself में it's me district Hydra.
Oh, okay.
Serious.
Books का थोड़ा सा I think okay I'll talk something.
अगर बुक देखना है तो
Is it only about series and books?
series and books. And not both. You pick up one category, whatever is yours. And mostly when we talk about one series. So and it's all about rights.
All right, guys, how many of you excited? Right, so let's have a seat and okay, people are still setting up. We have a couple of chairs at the front. Someone wants to volunteer. No?
So it's a split zone. This is not remote, sir.
Again, how many of you excited? Awesome, guys. Welcome to each and everyone to a phenomenal event that we are going to have at Shobhan and Sumita's place. But again, my name is Tarun Misra and I'm sponsored in the business by a phenomenal couple, Murthy and Shirley, right? But what a phenomenal day. I mean, by the way, Happy New Year to everyone. We have New Year just began and this is the first second pace meeting, but what a phenomenal year so far. And last weekend, if all of you have witnessed the fun that we are part of at Murthy and Shridevi's home, lot of events, right? And but phenomenal, guys. Really, yeah, really excited for great things happening in life and business. But we would kick off this pace meeting with a quote that I always hear from Murthy a lot. And Murthy always says that where you will be after 5 years, it all depends on what kind of books you read and what kind of people you hang around with, right? And what kind of mastermind alliance that you have. But this is a great way for us to boost up our confidence and associate with like-minded people. The Wednesday open meetings that we have and the Friday pace meeting and the phone meeting that we have on weekend. But with this, we have a phenomenal range of products in our Amway, and we have a designated speaker who is going to talk about each product. But before we kick off, I would like to introduce a very important person for today's event, and would be Mr. Sanjay and Julie Patel. But before he raise and introduce himself, I would like to tell one thing about Sanjay and Julie, that they are going through a beautiful phase in their life, right? Julie is expecting, and it would be blast. I'm telling you, after a couple of months, we would have kids after kids after kids, including in the zone. And after that, we see pace meeting. We have so many kids running around. It would be
One more home butcher is coming.
it would be fun, but what to tell about Sanjay and Julie? Of course, from the day one, the time I started the business, I've always seen the kind of faith they have in the business, and a couple of events in Dallas, I got a chance to go with them in the car, and lot of things that I was not aware of, and the kind of understanding that he had, I was really influenced by the kind of words that he have towards Shobhan and Sumita, Murthy and Shidei Kopu, and confidence in the business. And he's one of the couple that I related the most, since we belong from the same state from India. But phenomenal work ethic, and the kind of commitment that they have towards the business, it's unshakable. But with that, if Sanjay can.
Sponsored by Shobhan and thank you for the awesome words. Actually, I was timing him, so but I'm the timer for tonight, and I'll be showing. This is a high-tech timer, so please pay attention when I show the time. And let's finish our talk, each and everyone, in time, so that we can have dinner, or we can go back home in time. Okay. With that, back to phenomenal host Trilok.
Awesome. Please give a round of applause. And of course, Sanjay and Julie, they are really genuine and really nice couple, easy to go along with. But when it comes to time, you have to be careful. So of course, I would recommend each and everyone to finish before the time or right on time. But before we get into the topics, I would like to share a quick joke. How many of you still excited? Awesome. So this patient, right? He goes to to a clinic, and doctor says that I'm sorry, but you suffer from a terminal illness, and you have only 10 to live. Now the patient is puzzled, and he asks the doctor, "What do you mean 10? 10 what? Months or weeks?" Then doctor said 9.
8.
Alright, okay, let's start. I was waiting for that laughter, but anyway, let me try another one. So a man asked a farmer near a field, right? Sorry sir, would you mind if I crossed your field instead of going around it? Then you see, I have to catch 4:23 train. Then the farmer says, sure, go right ahead, and if my bull sees you, you will catch the 4:11 train also. Right, getting there. But alright, so how many of you excited? Alright, with this same enthusiasm, we would start the first topic of the event today. And to talk about my health, we have a phenomenal couple, Sundar and Shobna. And if you have attended enough PACE meetings, or even couple of PACE meetings, whenever you see this couple come on the stage and share about my health, the kind of information that they have, and that their relatability with the audience about the Nutriel product, it's amazing. And we have seen a lot of events where he by himself almost did most of the Nutrilite products demos, and that proves that the kind of information that they have is just not formal, that they have read throughout the website or something like that. But this is something they have been practicing throughout the years. And what a phenomenal thing. Oh wow. Okay, we have amazing news. We have birthday boy in the room right now. So it's Sundar's birthday today. So of course. Wow. So this is icing on the cake. But cannot wait to celebrate. Okay, but before we get to that topic, I would just like to share about, of course, Sundar and Shobna, the in-depth knowledge that they have about the product. Not only that, but their naivety to with each and everyone. No matter, it is so easy to relate with them, right? When you are around them, you do not feel the kind of high-paying job they are into, or what the background that they have, or or the kind of experience they have in the business, right? Whenever you are around them, you never feel that you are hanging around with someone, you know, they makes the comfortability level so, they makes the environment so comfortable whenever you are around them. And always see the kind of respect they have toward Murthy and Shridevi, Shobhan and Sumita, and all of their uplines is amazing to see. But with this, help me welcome Sundar and Shobhana to talk about my health.
Good evening, friends. Today is Julie's birthday also, so you can wish her also. So, we are Sundar and Shobhana, proudly coached and guided by Shobhan and Sumita in this business, and of course, going to be part of Murthy and Shridevi's team. We are going to talk about my health range of products. Basically, it's a Nutralite range. So it's we all know about the organic part of the vitamins and all those things. So we are going to specifically talk about the immune health. Okay, immune health is it's with the changing environments these days, with the climate going up and down, and our body basically needs immunity. Immunity means it's protecting ourselves against harmful free radicals. So we need antioxidants in the body to basically help us. So there are a lot of for immune range of products, we have multiple products. So I'm going to start about the vitamin C extended release. Okay, this is one of a kind product available for our basically for our purpose. It's an extended release. Extended release. What extended release means? Vitamin C, for example, for a brief history, vitamin C is also called absorbic acid. Vivek will give testimony later. Body does not produce vitamin C at all. So the only vitamin C we get in our body is through the food we eat or whatever external sources. Okay, and vitamin C is good for basically your cells. It's good for your immunity. It's good for it's also good for the cartilages. There's a factor called collagen. I think collagen it supports, it links the muscle and the bone. I mean, there are a lot of uses of vitamin C, and our vitamin C, the best part is that it's guaranteed to withstand for 8 hours. So normal other products in the market, what you consume it, vitamin C is whatever the body consumes, it will consume and it will basically throw out of it. Okay, and our product, what the advantage is that we have it's an 8-hour extended release. So what happens is it's a proprietary proprietary in nature. It has fiber. Okay, so once you take in the pill, the fiber basically it gets wet because of stomach acids. The tablet gets wet, so the fiber expands, and once it expands, slowly it releases the vitamin C in over a period of 8 hours. Slowly it releases all the way to the small intestine. So it's a very good technology, and it provides 500 milligrams of vitamin C, and it consumes whatever you have to consume, and it throws it away. And the majority of vitamin C comes from acerola cherries. Acerola cherries we are manufactured in our not manufactured. They're grown in our organic farms in Brazil, and we have developed a system where we know what time to pluck in the acerola cherry at the greenest point where there's a lot of vitamin C. So again, 500 milligrams of vitamin C is a very good. It's a halal, kosher, and it's a vegan. So I mean vegetarian. So you can all consume. The second one is the Clear Guard dietary supplement. Sometimes when you have cold, you have what you call stuffy nose. So this Clear Guard is again one of the very good supplements for us to clear the nasal passages. Okay, it also has a unique blend of acerola cherries, cinnamon, Spanish needles. It's basically. And histamine is suppose something which blocks the nose. Some histamine, I think something which blocks the nose. So it basically balances the histamine production. Okay, it basically clears all the stuffy noses. And also we have something called the very powerful product, Ignitia. Okay, if you have the first tinge of something happening in your throat, that you know, normally when you are going to be sick, you know that initial symptoms. The best part is take 3 doses of Ignitia. It will help you a great deal. I mean, if it is initial, it will definitely stop. It will support your body's defense system. And it also has a proprietary brand of extracts and all. So Ignition again, actually, I read more of this. Ignition is very famous outside also. Even most of the if you go to CVS or wherever the multivitamins you have, Ignition is a very good product for having the protection against it. Okay. So and you also have suppose for people who don't consume pills, they don't like pills. We also have something called the twist tube, immunity health twist tube, and also you have the new one, 522 go immunity drink. This is a very exciting product. It comes this 522 go. It comes with one bottle and 6 twist caps. Okay, so you basically the bottle is 16 ounces of water, so you know how much. Sorry, 12 ounces of water, and you just twist the cap. It will directly mix in front of your eyes, and you can. It's a very dramatic effect. I would have got it, but I don't have the product, so I'm nearly running out of time. So, and twist tubes also you have basically 1000 milligrams of vitamin C you have in a twist tube. So, and cost per use it comes to around for IBOs it comes to 55 cents. If you want to sell somebody, it's $1. So you're not shipping, you're not selling water to anybody. With this change in season, summer to winter, winter to summer, or whatever it is, it's very essential that we consume at least one of these products, at least to safeguard our defenses. I know there will be a lot of testimonies explaining the magic of our product, but definitely thanks for the opportunity, Shobhan, Sumita, Murthy, and Sridevi for giving us opportunity to talk, and thanks for the nice words, Joe. We're definitely getting the job done this year. It's a done deal. FEDs, Eagles by FED, and of course being the impact players in Patna tutorship for the so done deal. And with this, back to you.
Awesome, guys. Give a round of applause. Alright, so how many of you are still excited? Great. Okay, so before we move on to the next topic, I would like to have at least 2 testimonies for Nutri-Lighting News. Please do it.
Alright, so we actually had a vacation, I think it was last month, so we went to Florida, right? So you know how hot it is in Florida. So we were in the queue wherever we went to different shows. We were standing like more than an hour in a particular show. So we were having this, twist tube and vitamin C regularly every 3-4 hours. So I thought we were the only active people in the queue after having this tube. Around us, people were exhausted and they were regretting why they were standing in the queue. So it's a great product.
Wow.
So actually, yes, for the twist tube, I was just using the strawberry kiwi one. So normally I don't drink much of the water, but when I'm mixing with the water, I keep on using that one. So daily, at least I'll take 1 twist tube.
Just one quick thing I wanted to add is, of course, great product. We all use it. What I specifically found great retail success with this product. I found somebody who was buying this 1000 milligram pouches from Walmart as an immunity booster, and I just gave him some samples. I asked him if that person is willing to try it out. I gave him few samples, and then I think since then I would have probably sold him more than 50 boxes of twist tube.
Wow.
Okay, and he is still a regular customer of it. So great product, and there's a big need outside, and it's a very quick sale. So yeah, fantastic.
Wow. Awesome, guys. Alright.
ClearGuard as well. I use ClearGuard on like the first few weeks of my starting the business. I used to always have stuffy nose, and Shobhan gave me, Sundar gave me ClearGuard, and it worked really well. And one of my colleagues in office also has the same problem, so I let him sample a few times. He likes it.
I mean, all the Nutri-Light product are like, once you try it, you understand what's the power and what it can do to your body. But before we move on and go to the next category, how many of you are excited for June? Right. So this is about husband and wife. Husband and wife are golfing. They went to play golf, and when suddenly wife asked, "Honey, if I died, would you get married again?" And the husband says, "No, sweetie." The woman says, "I'm sure you would." So the man say, okay, I would. Then the woman asked, would you let her sleep in our bed? Then the man replied, yeah, I guess so. Then the wife asked, would you let her use my golf club? And the husband says, no, she's left-handed. So this is one way of getting caught. But I think you know what we do before
right?
Joke
making sure all the cards are covered. Left, right.
He has experience. He got caught couple of times.
No, I mean, I was thinking before this joke, I said, why it's not, but I thought we all are so accustomed to listening, you know, the wife and the husband jokes that we get, once we say wife and husband, we get, you know, laugh. But anyway, how many are excited for one more short joke? Alright, so a man inserted ad in classified saying that wife wanted. You know how it is. I mean, it's not so strange when a lot of people, when they go from United States to India, they have like 15 days to get engaged or married or something. So they do all this kind of things. But this particular guy, he posted saying wife wanted, and next day he received 100 letters, and they all said the same thing. You can have mine.
Why are you laughing? He's getting ideas. Why wanted?
No, alright, so, you know, let's move on to the next category, myself. And, you know, to talk about myself, we have a live testimony here, Prakash and Anu. But, I mean, again, you know, I think all of the speakers on the topic are someone that I even if I spend more than 5 minutes, it won't be enough to justify the kind of work they do. But Prakash and Anu, of course, rock solid. Whenever you see them, of course, I may not know all, you know, a lot of challenges that Prakash and Anu might be going through, but always whenever we heard, you know, Murthy and Shobhan and all the leaders talk about Prakash and Anu, this is one word that comes to their mouth, rock solid, because no matter what is wrong happening or what is right happening, but that positive attitude that they carries with them, and never missing a beat on the business and giving excuses. But on the same time, the kind of fluency that they have, you know, grasped on this business, especially, you know, technical, lot of things that I learned, especially when I, you know, attended lot of phone teams. I mean, if you want to at least get the idea about, you know, what is the perfect call means. I mean, Prakash is like this close to it. When he makes call, I learned especially, you know, in attending Shobhan and Sumita's phone team, so many things just by hearing what Prakash and Anu talk on the phone, and on the same time, power of spoken words. Right? Who don't know about their success stories with the, you know, whatever you say, you achieve it, like that. They have things written down 5, 6, 7 pages about the specific things they want, and we have seen them getting the results, right? So, of course, what a phenomenal couple in our business, and it's great to associate with you, Prakash and Anu. But with this, help me welcome Prakash and Anu to talk about myself.
Thank you, Tilok, for the wonderful words. Let's give a big round of applause for Tilok. What a fantastic coaching, right? Okay, and the reason we never felt depressed is because nothing wrong happened ever, right? It's just a different circumstances, right? So very, very excited, guys. Super excited, Prakash and Anu, and totally fired up about the pace meeting tonight. The biggest reason is because my wife is going to do the talking. Okay. And I'll be the model. Okay, so over to Anu. Okay, I'm sure.
Hello everyone, super excited, Prakash and Anu, and very excited to talk about this product, Hydra V Hydration. In summer, everybody needs hydration, so our skin too, right?
In winters also we need.
Yes. And I think in one of the pages, Prakash already mentioned that hydration is different than oil. So if somebody says that my skin is oily, that doesn't mean that they don't need any moisturizer or any kind of hydration. In fact, this is a new technology which Amway has come up with, and this range of product is for the people who are not using any skincare or less than age 28, and the people who want to start with some good quality skincare. It comes in 3 steps, that is cleansing with a cleanser, in India what we call as face wash. Then it comes with the toner. What toner does is it levels the pH level. Whatever cleanser we are using, everybody has a different skin type. So toner maintains the pH level of our skin, and then it comes as there is one step in between for treating, that is the serum concentrate, which makes the skin looking fresh and glowy. And then comes the moisturizer, and moisturizer we have 3 kind of moisturizer in the product. We have a drop sort of droplets which shows the hydration level. So the product with a single drop is for the oily skin, and then for 2 drops, that is for combination to normal skin, and the one with 3 drop is for the dry skin. And very excited to order the complete set, because it is coming up with a mini bundle. It's the special offer going on. So if you are ordering the complete set, you will get this mini bundle. So it's good to give as a sample, or when you are traveling, you can carry this in your carry-on bag. And more than this, I am excited about this new product which has come. Even Ronak is excited. So this is called the Mist, Hydra V Mist. Who is the newest person here? Pratibha? Come, Ajita. You retail more. I'll just show you, and you will. Tomorrow we'll get the message that Ajita retailed Hydra V Mist. This is a mist device. Just hold on. It adds. There is a special kind of water, Norwegian water, which makes the skin more hydrated and fresh. Come over. Roshni. No, Roshni.
Is it all?
Okay, we have hands. In fact, we get these refills. I put just 1 bottle in this, and we need to just press this button, and this will open up, and it will automatically start giving the mist. And the fragrance, can you hear? Yes. So after 7 seconds, it will automatically stop. Or if you want to just stop it, we can use this button and just shut it off. And we have the refills which we can put from here. And it has a very refreshing smell as well, and it can be applied over the makeup. So the ladies who want to have a fresh look, they can apply it over the makeup as well. Or
After coming back from a sunny day.
Yes.
See, she's already getting ideas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When I expose the sun,
More specifically, I'm thinking Ajita doing advertising.
old lady.
She already came up with a line that she want to use for
No, but
retailing.
it usually it is so sunny now. When we come after a sunny day in the house, need to soak. Then I put some honey and just like it. But this,
Yeah, this will help to
You can just
hydrate, especially in
Yeah,
this. Yeah, it's $3. So for this summer season, this is the best thing what we can sell. And there are nine bottles, right? I can't see. Six bottles,
9
and it will go for 9 or 10 usage per bottle. So very helpful. We can demonstrate and sell it. And with this, back to Prakash.
Awesome, folks.
Can you pass it?
One bottle will be done today. Sai.
So of course, folks, very very excited. You can go on the website. Of course, there's a wide variety of things. I mean, in terms of prices, but just want to. I mean, I'll not cover, but go through this the science behind it. Okay, and what is this speciality of this water which they are using, and sometimes when people ask, okay, why is this artistry skincare is on a premium side? is when you see the ingredients, something is coming from Himalaya, something is coming from Hawaii. Okay, so they actually go to natural sources and find the best to give it for your skin. So no wonders, you get the best results out of it, and and in a very affordable price. So very very excited about this month and this year. We know that we still have to discuss our game plans with our upline, but we are going to make this year count in our business and being the biggest part of Shobhan Sumita's mentorship. It's a promise. And with this, back to our phenomenal host below.
Give a round of applause to Prakash. Wow. Wow, such an awesome talk, right? But okay, before we move on, here two testimonies. All right. Right, let's move on. And before we move on, I'd like to share what's new in Amway. But we have a lot of news coming up. New things coming up from Amway. So with Artistry, Artistry have a sponsored event at New York Fashion Week. So check this out. It's today, and you can win amazing Nutrilite products by by going through their experience trip. So check out that, and there are a lot of new videos that Amway have uploaded. So for for new IBOs or even IBOs who have been in the business, it's an amazing depth of information about each products and about the business training and stuff like that. So check this out. The new mini catalogs are coming up on it's already out September 7th. It's already out, so check that out. And we have a lot of regional events coming up. So for the calendar and more information, go on Amway dashboard and take further information. But with that being said, let's move on to the next category, which is my home. And of course, to talk about my home, so this is my home LOC is one of the one of the very first product that Amway came up with. And 1959, when the concept of green was not there, this product was there, and it's biodegradable and what an amazing brand. But to talk about this, I want to invite one more champion couple, Nitin and Pratibha. But wow, what a addition to our family, right? Amazing. From past couple of weeks, I have been getting time to talk to them and understand their thought process and stuff. But what an amazing champion couple! Every time, it amazes me. It's not so easy to have a small kid and attend each and every association without missing a beat, right? Lot of the loyalty towards their uplines, Murthy and Sridevi, Shobhan and Sumita, and all their uplines is amazing. That is one thing that attribute that is needed. And Murthy always says the naivety. You have to keep the naivety. No matter how long you have been in the business, but you have to be humble and naive. And that is one thing that I always learned from Nitin and Pratibha. But to talk about this, help me welcome Nitin and Pratibha.
So hi everybody. So we are Nitin and Pratibha, and our applies are Prakash and Anu, and we are the part of Murthy and Sridevi and Shobhan and Sumita's team. So today we are trying to talk about the legacy LOC intro bundle. So basically, the intro bundle is used to clean up any mess in your house. So it has all the products which can be used on maybe oil, dirt, any type of cleaning required on the carpet or on the kitchen or your floors everywhere. So the intro bundle basically has the product like kitchen cleaner, which can be used for the cleaning of you can say oil products and all on your kitchen floors and your kitchen surfaces. And we have dishwashing liquid used for the dishwashers and all. And we have pre-wash liquid, scoring pads, and then we have multi-purpose liquid, my favorite. So we can use the multi-purpose liquid anywhere you want, whether your carpet or on your. This is the So these are all products come with the intro bundle, and we have laundry detergent, fabric softener, and detergent booster. So, so now I'm giving it to my wife to talk about more about this.
Yeah, this one bundle, I think it's enough. With this one bundle, we can replace any kind of cleaning material in our house. It has everything, and I think it's very cost effective. It has so many, means all areas of your house you can do in one bundle. You can clean, and we know all the one separate uses. We know already. We have seen so many demos in different ways and all. And especially it has this scoring pads, which are means they are long lasting, rust free, and we can even you can have. I have seen a demo where they have showing rubbing on their socks, stockings, and means not even one thread comes out. And this has one refill bottle, and which is very easy to read because it you can mix, because all these liquids, it comes in concentrated form. You can dilute it and store it. So this spray bottle, it is very easy to read. It has different levels, and you can just dilute it. And this spray bottle has two type of things. You can spray it, and as well as by steam form also you can use it. And as we can, Nitin already told, it has so many things, and all these detergents or cleaners, they all are biodegradable. They are EPA certified, means environmentally clean, and very soft on the body. They don't have any means itching or any sensation to create to the body. With this.
Back to our awesome host Trilok.
Alright, let's move on. How many of you still excited? Okay, can we get at least 2 testimonies for the intro button?
Yesterday only I was talking to Sai. One of the product is laundry detergent. Sai ordered the bigger one, the liquid. It costs $40 IBO cost, and it is 133 loads. So we are calculating. Sai said that as a single guy, I do once in 2 weeks. So in that rate, that $40 will last for 5 years. If somebody talks about when its price is expensive, then you have to just laugh about, especially in this home range product, because you have to compare apple to apple. So I would encourage everyone to do those due diligence and get your numbers clear so that you can talk about it.
Great, awesome. So I want to give a testimony about liquid detergent, and actually previously we are using some other liquid detergent. So when we put our clothes and we forget about for a day, smells like you cannot bear that kind of smell. But when you're using this legacy liquid, that won't smell, and it's good on hands also. I feel that.
Awesome.
So you know who does the laundry at home, right?
Alright, so one joke is over. But, okay, so. Alright, so. Just think about this. Like now, the world population have reached to about 7 billion, about 7.5 billion, right? And the ratio that, so many newborns coming up. So I wonder after, let's say 50 years, right? You see like people in the same classroom, like 10 people who would have a same name, Muhammad or something like that, right? So just think about this. If a mother, give a birth to a child, and she says that I want to give my child named Sarah. Now the doctor comes up with the documentation saying that okay, the Sarah name is already taken so many times, so you cannot give Sarah name, but we have some available names like Sarah 1234 underscore Sarah 1234, right? But it would be so funny. But Of course, it wasn't so good joke.
You know, great.
Now it's a good joke.
All right, so see, no matter how dumb the joke is, see, the best part is that the dumbest joke is people laugh the most on that joke instead of the most intelligent one. But okay, so police and the guy had a conversation. So police asked that where do you live? The guy says with my parents. The police says where does your parents live? Then the guy says with me. The police says where do you all live? The guy says together. The police says where is your house? Guy says next to my neighbor house. Police says where is your neighbor's house? If I tell you, you will not believe it. He said police says tell me. Second next to my house. Alright, so two jokes are done. So this is the quota. In topic, I'll try to shoot at only one joke next time. But okay, with that, let's move on. And the core line of products from Amway is done. We have My Health, Myself, and My Home. Now we're going to talk about partner stores, right? So for most of us know what partner stores are, but just for a background, Amway connects with a lot of partner stores. What the partner stores does for us and what we do for them is we share the credibility, right? A lot of people, someone who comes from a different country and not knowing about Amway, definitely know about what Apple.com is, or definitely know about what Microsoft is, right? And those big companies, before they partner with any company, they do enough research about the company. So this adds up solid credibility, right? And just say having a relationship with this big company adds up a lot of credibility to us and them. All right. So before we invite, just for benefit of new people, I would like to share what we are having. Today's event is called Product Awareness and System Education. Right? What's your name, sir?
Lasagna.
What about you?
Sure.
Is it the first time here, or have you seen the business plan before? Oh, okay, awesome. Welcome to the team. Like, give a round of applause. So we have already started the event, and we talked about 3 core range of products. But we're going to invite some, for partner stores, and to invite this champion, Sai, of course. He's whenever he enters in the room, like the aura about him is different. The smile that he carries, the way he carries himself, and always smiling. I wonder how that is the best gift you can give it to someone. I think in a constant world where a lot of things that you encounter with every single day, a lot of tensions, a lot of busy life, right? It's a lot of time people forget to laugh about or smile about. But this champion, whenever I see him, always smiling, pleasant smile on his face, but and willingness to learn from Shogun and Sumita, and so but amazing characteristic to have, willingness to be teachable, right? But absolutely we cannot wait for to see you growing in the business. But with this, help me welcome Sai.
Thank you, Trilok, for those amazing words. My name is Sai, and I'm sponsored in this business by Sundar and Shobhan, and their upline is Shobhan and Sumita. So today I'm going to talk about a partner store, eBags. eBags is a partner store which, like the name says, it's mainly about bags of like any kind you can think of, like travel bags, backpacks, laptop bags, handbags, duffel bags, of pretty much most of all the famous brands. Like I browsed through the website and I found like bags from like lot of reputable companies in there. And the moment I clicked on the site, the first thing I saw was that there was as an Amway IBO, you're automatically, like through the partner store website, when you enter, I saw that $49 above anything you buy, the shipping is free. And I think probably any bag you buy should be about that cost. So even if you buy a single bag, the shipping is free. And that was one thing. And the other thing which I found is, man, the PV BV on this, like 12% PV and 29% BV on the volume which you generate. So I didn't find many partner stores which give you that kind of a PV BV on the sales which you make. And also for 2 days there was a special 20% off on any products which you buy from eBags with the promo code. They said you can apply that promo code 20 off on the final bill and you get a 20% off additional to the free shipping. So these are some of the amazing things which I found out. And there were like bags of all kinds. Like I like browsing through laptop bags, so I found laptop bags of different kinds. So strongly encourage all of you to go have a look at it. Very excited. And my game plan for this month is very clear. I will be sponsoring 3 people by the end of the month, and with Shobhan and Sundar by my side, I'm sure I can do it. So thank you.
Awesome. Great. Give a round of applause to Sai. Yeah, please. If you have questions.
In fact, I think a few months back, for Valentine's or anniversary, I got a gift for Sridevi. I saw this Kate Spade bag, which I was about to buy actually from somewhere, basis or something. Somebody, I think Ravi I was telling Ravi on the phone saying I'm planning to go for shopping to buy it. He said, why do you want to buy it? We have e-bags in the website. I mean, Amway partner. I heard it, but I've never actually listened. I said, okay, I have the exact piece. Let me go and find it. I saved $150. The same bag which I was planning to buy from Macy's. I saved $150 on that. Of course, it's a good amount of bags, so it's saving itself is $150. So it's a great deal actually. Before buying it outside, you want to check it out.
Awesome.
Actually, when I was a student, I wanted to be a professional. On my first work assignment, I had to move to Bay Area and ordered a couple of American Tourister bags that I had browsed throughout. Even on Amazon, it was about $70 not with shipping. And Walmart, forget it, $85.90. That was the rate. Got a very good deal on the bags. Both of them I bought for 2 bags, 2 big bags. I bought for $100. The shipping was free. The bags are still American Tourister bags still running fine. Within 5-6 years now. Wonderful partner store with great deals. Murthy saved more $150. So that really speaks for it.
So once you go diamond, you might save $1,000.
Awesome. Please give a round of applause for that. So, before we move on, I will quickly cover what this event is all about. So, if you have already seen the plan, this is Amway. What it does is it provides you products and services. So far we talked, through partner stores. So Amway is connected with a lot of companies. On the same time, they have their own core range of products. So we already talked about that. That provides you products and services. On the other hand, there is a system called BWW, and that stands for Brit Worldwide. Now, what this system does is it provides you the education and training needed in order to build a solid business, right? So this is a BWW system. This is in its own right, it's the second largest multimillionaire creating organization after Microsoft. Now, from this onwards, whatever we are having, it all comes through BWW, calendar, recognition, CDs and books, training and all. So we are done for the product and services, but let's move on with the calendar. And to talk about calendar, I would not enhance on the importance of maintaining calendar. I would let Tarun share about it. But talking about Tarun, of course, a sharp couple. After Shobhan and Sumita, Shobhan is a poster couple. But Tarun and Shruti, wow, what a phenomenal example of the kind of loyalty that they have towards their upline. Shruti, we have heard after Shruti's addition with Tarun, we saw so much retail success that Shruti created. Wow, what a phenomenal! I mean, $1,000, $1,500, going different places like saloon and beauty salons and doing lot of retail success, creating buzz around the Houston team. Amazing example and absolutely Tarun and Shruti, they are one couple that always fun to hang around with. Murthy and Sridevi, Shobhan and Sumita. Tarun and Shruti are one of their favorite couple, but learning a lot from Tarun and Shruti, both of you. But with this,
But our goal is to become their favorite couple. We want to become it.
Absolutely. Okay, with this, help me welcome Tarun.
Thank you, for those afterwards. We are Tarun and Shruti, sponsored, coached and mentored by Shobhan and Sumita. Quickly jumping onto our calendar topic, just in case you don't know, if you maintain a calendar, if you don't, over a period of years, the difference between your annual income on an average would be about $50,000. So it's a very good recommendation to build a calendar. Most successful people do. This week we have plenty of our uplines taking trips across North America and different towns. If you have any of your friends over there, if you know any acquaintances over there, just share the opportunity with them over the phone and promote your uplines event. Chances are that everybody who's traveling is an ultimate eagle or an up. So chances are very high that the person who is getting started. We have Shobhan who is going on Sunday to Dallas. If you have anybody in Dallas, to promote Shobhan, and the way Shobhan shares the concept, guaranteed. We have Raj and Sue, Emeralds moving on to Diamonds. Raj and Sue. Not everybody gets an opportunity to see this opportunity through a diamond or a diamond in the making. Arkansas, Sunday, Raj and Sue will be there. Promote anybody if you find them in Arkansas. If not, look for social networking websites. You'll find some people there. We have Ashwin and Anu. Over the weekend, they'll be in Austin, Texas. Murthy is going to Baton Rouge this weekend. That is Saturday and Sunday. Okay, but you will be going
Next weekend.
Oh, he'll be going there next weekend. So you have more than a week to plan in advance. Ravi and Nilima will be in Detroit, and Shiva will also be in Detroit and Grand Rapids. So plenty of events coming up, but the most important event that is coming up is the phone team, which is happening on Sunday. That's where the rubber meets the road. If you're here for the first time, check with the person who's invited you here what a phone team is. The actual operation of this business happens in the phone team. So definitely very, very excited about it. We have a couple happening. We have a couple of phone teams happening from this space meeting itself. But the very, very exciting part is this week's open meeting by Suprito and Sangeeta, who are Emeralds. Also, very, very credible professional background. IIT background, back in India, IIT background. We're working for a major oil and gas corporation over here as an engineering manager. So it will be wonderful to anybody who comes over there. Their credibility in itself sells amazingly. But all of these is a precursor to one of the major events which is happening in Richmond, the size of which happens only once a year. That is the FED, and we will be having our own FED in Memphis on the 22nd and 23rd of October. So with that we are done, and back to our awesome host, Trilok.
Awesome. Please give a round of applause to Tarun for sharing an important thing coming up. All right, how many of you excited? Woo! How many of you still excited? Woo! All right, so let's move on, and we are done with products and services, calendar, and partner stores, but we come to a very important place right now, recognition. So how many of you have recognized this week for doing something good at job? Work? No? Schools? Sign? Alright, so what we do is we recognize people who are movers and shakers every week, people who are doing activities, and people who qualify for those activities, we recognize them. But so let's move on and right, so people who had at least 14 numbers, 14 new numbers, probable numbers.
Can we say what we did last week too, since we didn't have other?
Yeah.
Because I had 17 contacts last week and 5 this week.
Wow. How many have you qualified for this week? Great. Okay, let's move on.
Maybe 65.
Right, so people who had at least 3 plants, 3 or more plants.
Lucas Sridhar.
Wow. Give a round of applause. Okay, anyone who had a sign up last week or?
I think I had last week, was it? Lucy?
Yeah, Joan.
Lucy, was it last week?
Jamal had a sign up. Jamal
Wow. Please give a round of applause. Right, people who had at least generated any details, putting some sound.
Oolong green tea, all that.
Wow.
Originally already detailed body keys. What do you call it? Swatch.
Wow.
Eyeliner, eye pencil, and then scalp, tonic, shampoo, conditioner. Yeah.
That's it. Awesome. Well, I had 2 toothpaste and 1 whiskey.
We retained 1 premiums and 3 tissue boxes.
And
Wow.
2 women's pack and 2 gainers.
Daily vitamin D3 and 4-5 artistic product. Total worth $150.
Size customer took 3 cases of excess and 15 sweet shots.
Wow. Like people who have went long distance for business reasons. Haven't placed any extra $2. So people who are here for the first time, if you can maybe stand up and share your name, who invited you. Here in the meeting for the first time.
My name is Azania Basudev. This is Joanna Rayton.
What you say?
My name is Stewart Michi. Miss Joanna.
Awesome. All right, give a round of applause. Awesome. All right, so we are done with recognition. First part of recognition. But now what we are going to do is something very special. Since this is the first official first PACE meeting of this current month. Last time when we met, it was dreams and goals. So we're going to do something very special. Pin recognition. How many of you excited? All right, so let's show some more excitement and encourage each and everyone who have qualified for the new levels. But to do that, I would like to request everyone who have qualified for 100 PV level, if you can just stand up and share your name, uplines.
Hi everyone, my name is Sumit and I have done almost more than 100 PV, 110, 15, yeah, 150 actually. Yeah. Fast track, through fast track. And my uplines are Prakash and
Hi, my name is Prabudha. I'm part of Nitin and Pratibha's team and I've done about 150.
Wow. Please, let's show some more excitement, for each and everyone who comes up on the stage and shares about them. They have achieved something really significant. 100. We always learn from Murthy and Shita saying 100 PV is one of the most important pin level that you hit, and everyone have to go through that. So let's show some more excitement. But let's move on with the Yeah, let's move on with all the people who have reached at 300 PV for the first time. If you can stand up and.
Last week we declined, right? So.
Alright, so we'll. Alright, so let's move on and.
From this end, I want second time. No, we want to remind you that you are again volunteer, so you need to move on. Otherwise, we will say other people.
Alright, so how many of you still excited? Let's move on. So now we are done with the recognition part, and this is where one of the most important, part of today's event. It's a recognition. It's a training, and CD education, right? And this is one part where I was initially I was really excited about, because every time when someone comes on the stage and shares about their experience, it actually saves a lot of time of yours. Just think about someone coming up here talking about a CD that takes about 1.5 hours and sharing the condensed information in about 2 minutes. Right? It's a valuable wealth of information. So I would recommend each and everyone, if you haven't started taking notes, if you feel free to write down the notes that speaker is going to talk about. But we have a few speakers on CDs and book, and to invite the speakers, I would like to start with CDs. And for CD, I would like to invite Sunil and Sumit, and for the books, I would like to invite Shobhan. But to talk about, of course, Sunil, the serving leadership that Sunil have. We always, like, whenever we go to open meetings, Sunil and Sharti, this is one couple. No matter what, it's raining or thunderstorm or whatever, but Sunil and Savani is the one couple who always shows up earlier than almost everyone, taking a charge and serving the team on a bigger level. No matter what, when you go to leaders in Houston team, go to Emeralds and above, they definitely know about Sunil and Shavni because of the leadership and the kind of serving attitude that they have toward the team. And no wonder why they are humming. They have humming team coming up, and absolutely excited to hear from them about the CD. And moving on to talk about Sumit, of course, we got a great. We spent great quality time over past couple of weeks, and just getting to learn, know about Sumit. And absolutely excited to hear from you about the CD. And of course, for a book, we have a one speaker for the book, but Shobhan, of course, my words may not be enough to express the kind of feelings that I have for Shobhan and Sumita. But one thing that I always admire, and the kind of the way he communicates, right? The way he shares the message. It is incredible how he can promote such a thing in the simplest words and connect with each and everyone. The kind of body language and the kind of posture that he carries all the time whenever he is talking about something, it's a phenomenon. And absolutely grateful to invite Shobhan, talk about the books. But with this, let's help me invite Sunil, Sumit, and Shobhan.
Thank you so much, Tilak, for the nice introduction. Hi friends, we are Sunil and Shravani, proud to be sponsored in the business by great friends of ours, Santosh and Ashwini from Austin, Texas, and that's been part of 2 weeks moving on to Sapphire this year, Ashwini. Today I'm going to talk about series that one of the recent standing order series by one of the Attitude series by TDM Suparna and as well as Chaitanya Mita Rastogi. Okay, in which TDM Suparna they talk about engaging in the business. So they say a lot of people take decisions and functions and they take decisions over and over again, but they don't commit to it. So what they say is it's not just important to make some decisions, but to commit to it and act upon them
to achieve your goals and dreams. Okay. And one thing that Suparna talks, hit me hard was, a lot of people take different routes to reach their goals, but don't be so logical that everybody should go the same path. Okay. And so different people have their own different way of reaching their goals, and constant communication with upline. That's what they say is going to take you. They're going to guide you exactly which route to take. Okay. And then the second part is Chaitanya Nita Rastogi. They say talking about priorities. Okay, it's I think one topic that is always new. That's always what we need to make sure is we need to reprioritize all the time based on where we are in life and in business. And they say that the priorities or the decisions or the things that you do today are going to determine your circumstances in the future. Okay? Because they talk about more about pleasures and so what they talk about is if you have to focus on short-term pleasures, you're going to have short-term lifestyle, okay, short-time successes. Okay, you're not going to have a long-term happiness. That's what they say. Okay, so there's a difference between pleasure and happiness. Okay, thanks for the opportunity. Our time is up. We're excited about our clients' legal ship. They're already done, but part of Qdoll's, Ruby's Memorial Safa goal this year. With that, back to Sumit.
Thanks Trilok for the nice introduction. Hello everyone, my name is Sumit and I'm sponsored by the phenomenal couple Prakash and Anu. Actually Prakash is also pushing me all the time and just getting me into momentum so I can just get aware about what the business is and how the different people from the different background coming in the business and just talking all the way about the business, but the behind of the all their work and there is some inspiration. So I just came across one person, Mr. and Mrs. Srirang, where when they came from India and having the very credible background, and most of the people have this kind of mindset. If they have the highest number of degrees and highest number of the qualification, so they becomes very adamant and kind of they have some kind of roadblocks in their mind. So what I found that when you are living in this world and there are all phenomenal people are there, so we have to be a good listener, because most of the talented people we came across, they are a kind of not in a listening mode, but from the Shirang I came to know that we have to learn something new, we have to be a good listener than a talker. So this is a one good quality I came across. And not it's always about the talent, it always about the work ethic and attitude as well, right? So maybe the talent opens the first door, second door, but not the last door. So because the people who are with us and who are working with are the equally talented, and so we have to be very in the learning mode every time, and that is what Shirang did. Actually, he got the right people and at the right place, so he got all the information, because everybody has their own perception of the business, but they got the right people like what I got Prakash and Anu, and they are just mentoring me all the time in a good way. So I really appreciate that, and thanks everyone for giving me this opportunity. And just back to the show. Yeah.
Wow. Can you believe first time Sumit speaking? Give a round of applause to Sanjay. So Sanjay deserves a round of applause. We are already almost done, We're excited to listen from our upline for training. Guys, super excited. Shobhan and Sumita, we are proudly sponsored by Joanna. This was last month's standing order book, John C. Maxwell, 3 things successful people do. Okay, if you don't know what standing order is, check with your upline, qualify for that and read this. The first time I read this book, I thought of sharing this whenever I get chance. I'm glad today I got opportunity. So John C. Maxwell, one of my favorite author on leadership, he talks about the definition of success. He has been writing books, I think, multiple decades now, right? So he talks about the example which I want to share with you. He says one of his friend, he is a president of a corporation in Joy. Okay, the corporation was in San Diego, Mr. Dick Peterson, and for a logistical reason and for company's growth, they wanted to move the company to Atlanta. You know what happens when you move the entire corporation to a different location? The employees who are settled and they don't want to go, right? So he talks about what was his approach, how he considered and valued everybody in his team, and he wanted everybody to go with him in the journey, but he has to take everybody to same page and give them comfort. So he actually took extra effort to bring people from Atlanta who are real estate experts and talk through, if you move, this is the benefit, these are the housing area, and solve all their puzzles, right? And then most of his employees, they moved, okay, and they grew in that enjoy in Atlanta. But he summarizes with few pointers. Okay, when I read, I correlated with our business. Okay, so he talks about we gave them picture of where they are going. Okay, that's very important in your business also when you build a team, and we answered their questions. Okay, if the questions are hidden unsolved, people will fade away and they would not continue with it, right? And they had experienced personal success in their life with us, so they wanted to continue. Okay? And it says that they no longer are the same, and they wanted to continue the life of significance, because when you live and relate your life or your destiny with a company or with your team, then you will go beyond your call of duty to do anything for that team, right? So these are a few pointers. I really got excited when I saw the way Murthy and Sridevi are building team. So with that, we are done and back to a phenomenal host.
Give a round of applause. One more round of applause. Awesome. All right, so let's get ready for the the final round. We're gonna talk about training, and we have some of the best movers and shakers from past couple of weeks and months. They have been working consistently and putting in hard work and effort, and the kind of results that they have created is phenomenal. But I would like to invite this couples, but of course I would share this one one quote that enthusiasm is nothing but excitement mixed with inspiration and motivation and pinch of creativity. Now, a lot of times, and the same thing goes. One time, I don't know if you have heard this story, but Henry Ford, when he was, in one of the top at his career, right? Lot of people were envying him, and they asked him all the crazy questions, and so they wanted to prove that he doesn't know everything. But one statement that he made saying that I may not know everything, but I can hire 10 people who knows everything about the world, and I can get the job done. So with this, of course, I'm talking about Tos and Ajita. I mean, this is one couple the very first week when they started the business, they hit the ground really hard. And from that day to this day, their journey in the business is like a hero, right? They have created a humongous retail success, signing up people left, right, and center, and the kind of success that she had, and she never takes that credit. That she didn't do nothing. When she speaks, you always see the creativity in promoting the products that she has. The way she promotes the product to other people, so relatable, right? But amazing. I cannot wait to all of us. We cannot wait. Whenever Tos and Ajita have this topic, and Ajita, the way she she explains the topic about the certain product, everyone is excited, and when she finishes, we don't want her to finish about the product. But amazing. We cannot wait to hear from Tos and Ajita. But with this, let's invite Tos and Ajita.
Oh my God, what an introduction, Trilo. Good evening. We are Tos and Ajita, sponsored by Vivek and Sridevi, and part of Murthy and Sridevi's team. And my husband says hi to you all. Okay, let me start with. I am talking about retailing, just how to we are retailing, why to retail, all those aspects. Then let me like present a quote from Amway president itself. Like, listen carefully. Direct selling is well positioned in today's marketplace as consumers seek personalized service and quality products from people who they know and trust. Like the last sentence, last from the people who they know and trust. You know. So this is this happened. Just an example. Yesterday, my cousin came to my house. A distant cousin came to my house, and then we chatted. And she brought some vegetables from her backyard, and then I opened my makeup. She know I opened my makeup kit, and then eyeliner, lip liner, all those things she tried, and the foundation I applied, look in the mirror, all those. Then she read. Then I gave her a page. You buy this only $5. You give me the money later only, because $5. As in, later you try this page, $5. Then the evening she went home, and she texted me the foundation. Oh, my face is still fresh. Then she said she ordered me this thing and eyeliner and everything. Then she said foundation is a bit expensive. She has to ask then she said, oh, my face is still fresh. Then I said I replied, I knew it. So tomorrow morning, your mouth also will be fresh. So she is going to say, tomorrow morning, your mouth also will be fresh. So that is like that the last products from people who they know and trust. Like, this is the direct selling, the power of direct selling. Then thank you, Shobhan and Shobhan and Sumita for your hosting, and I miss Auntie because last week we had a good talk and all. And this is the retail Rani's house also. So then and the second this thing is and one more quote is there, Gandhiji's quote. I read somewhere because I'm an art student, literature, so I like the quotations. No? Quote. So Gandhiji's this thing is there. Customer is the king in the kingdom of business. So then we have to take care of them like a king. So treat them like king, no? Then take care of them. And the main thing for new people is mouth open, shop open. Like this is direct now advertisement, mouth open, shop open. So in my house, near my house, what is that? Kelshisibolt clinic is open. But how we know it is open or closed? So they put the board here and there. Now open. Kelshisibolt now open. So then, it's open, I can go. So unless we speak how our relatives or they know, I'm doing this. This is my friends. You're doing some job, you have to take care of it. I'm doing a distribution of health and beauty products, Amway. So mouth opens, unless, how they know? It's organic, it's good. Then some people know Amway. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, good products. Some people when we explain, they will then always keep a mini catalog in our, just to show, in case, every time keep, and then they will know, oh, this lady, then like that we mouth open, shop open, no? Then we can say organic, all those things, organic, cost per use, organic, and money back. With tax, everything you get money back. And then we can give not the samples, like paste and all, that travel pack is the $2. Can just give them, take free, you try it, like we can give them. And then what I do, and my my community members, and the joint health is expensive, no? And they are doing a small job. Then they came to my house. I said it's good. She said, oh, I have the joint pains. This America is in the AC. And I said, there is a good product in my business. So it's $69. I will give you this month. You give me half. Next month you give me. Then so I retail the joint health. Anyway, she is here only. I can see her. So this month, so I retail. I half the price. Then next month half the price. So the joint health TV is. So according to the people, the finance, the range, and all we need to introduce. Then we call some guest and the party. So we call some guest and the retailing expo was there in my house. Then our closest cousin, brother, husband's brother, he told, okay, Ajita, when I was okay, I will buy these 2-3 products from you. I want this calcium. I said, no, don't buy this. When the other guests come, when I talk to them, you buy in front of them. Then they say, okay, you made me. When I talk to them, then they he brought, and then they also put me. They were some tips and tricks. And thanks to Murthy for always, because me and Murthy now, RR, we are on a contract, RR contract. What is that? Retail and replace. RR contract. And then replace. You are thinking the name for the RR contract. Retail and replace. And then one more thing, the end of the month order, we need to simply keep on texting, no? I just cook, I stir the sabji, then I text. Then we need to send some messages in between. Our friends group, we have many groups, no? Family, local. Hey, I am going to put the month end order for Amway, my products. Do you want something? Because in 2 days' time, I am going to place. Don't say today I am going to place the order. They may be busy with something. In 2 days' time, I am going to put my month-end order. Do you want to something? Because did you see something in the catalog later? Then, otherwise, you can say in the middle of the month, you should. I am going to place my mid-month order. That should be the other. Not So everybody knows the Amway products are good, and we also know. We need to use the products, then we get confidence. And the retailing is the order is like these are all my findings, not family, friends, neighbors, strangers. Because family means in our house only. Our husband, what time? Family. Then family means. Our family, children inside the family, then our close main family branches, whole family. We are so free, and they will buy from us. Oh, she's doing a distribution. Oh, let me buy from her, like that, no? And then family inside the family. Initially, when we start the business, use inside the family. Then we come. Then I said, learn and then delete the L. Earn, because learn about the products, then delete that L, then start earning. Good. and I am praying that one father is there, one priest is there, one priest is.
Is your priest also?
Priest is he want to dye his beard. Then he told me, hey, do you have some dye in your Amway? I didn't say no. I said, yeah, the research is going on. Never say no. Never say no, because no is not good, no? No is yeah, the research is going on. The research, the scientists doing the research. I pray that they find some dye and some hair color, because people every month they dye their hair and they find it's good, no? And that priest also will, because he knows the Amway, it's a safe and all. Then he's telling, every dye too allergic, I'm too allergic. So I said I will give you. And the catalogs, the mini catalogs are so nice. You buy it is only 50 cents. Cents? You said 50 cents, no? Cents, dollar and cents. Okay. Cents. 50 cents for one catalog, mini catalog. So $5 we get 10 catalogs. So $15 we get 30 catalogs. So always keep in car and bag, and so attractive. I'm waiting for the mini catalog to come. Just share it with, they will see and they will order. And the new catalogs, that health, beauty, home, that now they have, the Amway has a trick. In that home catalog, they introduce in the center page the beauty products. Then they say to go and look to the beauty catalog. Before it was not like that. In other catalog, they introduce the other. So that picture and all is so attractive, no? And then month-end order. And we can give, if they buy some expensive products more than $50, we can give one scourging pad, the kitchen scourging pad or mouth spray. That's also door openers. And then finally, relationship. You have to balance relationship and retailing. If somebody bought that, a relationship should be that, don't consider her as a consumer only and customer only, and look, but balance between relationship and.
Wow.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions. I know a lot of people are scared of asking. Come here, come. We have a lot of people have some questions inside, so a lot of people have this fear of asking. Even if somebody says I'm having joint pains and all those things, a lot of people are little scared to tell I have a business of my own. But you're not scared of talking to people about promoting our products.
Why you are scared? Because the products are very good, no? If the products are not good, we should be scared. Because I was using the products, I know the products are good, and money back guarantee is there. The products are high quality. I'm not scared, no? That's why.
And of course, you have 3 plus 2 kids. Okay, 3 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to use the number 5. So she only had 3 boys and 2 kids. But though you have 3 plus 2, how do you manage so much of retailing? And also, you did a lot of networking also, right? You have
just a beginner.
But how did you manage time and is it easy to?
Yeah, it's okay. Like now I reduce the Facebook, WhatsApp. I think coming into that. We have time. We are simply saying we don't have time. We have time. And then Raj Nambiar, no, that Sunita and Raj, I met them. Then I told him, oh, I am a homemaker today. Then he said, yeah, you are a homemaker. That's the best part. You are not working. You make use of that. Then I thought, yeah, yes. Like 8 to 4 job. So then I thought, I'll make use of and then some text messages. Like I did think about some retailing ideas. All those things.
So I have a question.
So you are arranging 2 months, 1 month once the grand opening, right? So you are
yeah.
So you are inviting the same people or different?
No, different people.
And you are arranging a different place or?
No, my house only. My house.
I know you mix both kind of family gathering and product expo. How do you promote it?
Yeah,
like messages.
So a lot of times we only say grand opening, invite them only for grand opening. But you actually kind of make it more than grand opening. It's like a fun event to meet everybody, and also talk about products, right? You also tell about products, and also they come for not just for seeing the products, but also having spent
some snacks. I make homemade snacks.
What do you tell them when you invite?
No, is it only text or you call them or what do you do?
Yeah, I text them. Then sometimes they call me. What time? Then sometimes I call them. It depends upon the relationship.
What do you text your contact?
Text them. Yeah. Hey, please come to my house to this evening. I have house. Come like that.
Then what do they say?
They know.
That's
yeah,
it,
they are product expo. They
But
know.
they
Some
know-
people
they don't
know
ask
Amway.
questions.
Yeah, I write Amway product expo.
Okay.
Come and.
So you're scared, not scared of saying Amway.
I know. Now I like to say Amway.
In fact, you got negative, right? Somebody.
Actually, there's a.
Yeah, in a kitty party, somebody was thinking, I was not there, all kitty party family. No? They were thinking, everything about Ajita is good, except she could not have joined in Amway and be with it, as if I joined ISIS. No? Then my answer to them or my question to them is, why not Amway? No? Why not Amway? Then I was shared with Murthy. Then suddenly my one quotation I remember. I shared.
I don't know how she gets the right question.
What is giving me? I think no sometimes right quotation in right there. Then one quotation came to my eyes. So at first they will ask why you are doing it. Then they will ask how you did it. Yeah. So then that.
When you achieve high, of course. Awesome.
Yeah.
Any questions?
And the contacts that you get, is the people you meet, or is this from your local, from the people you already know?
No, my neighbors, they're like Asian, South Asian people, they walk into my house. Then my community people, sometimes my relatives, they come for some event from northern relatives and distant relatives, friends, come to Houston for. Then suddenly I take.
She retails even in
And we have contacts also from, you're telling about members from other areas, right? How do you,
Right, exactly. How do
like
you
San
get
Antonio and all these places you've been asking.
Whenever we see that couple is going to flyers, couple is going to this place, that, and I think, oh, somebody I have, then I remember. We don't have to sit and think, no? We do things and think. Like, we have time. So then we that then who's there, that guy's that auntie's daughter son is there, recently moved and all. Like that, then I told Murthy. Then
So in fact, Ashwin going to Austin, she sent the flyer to somebody else
in San Antonio.
San Antonio, and see if you can go to Austin.
Actually, I
They are
just
ready
I
to
thought,
actually,
then he
but
said,
say last minute. But if the couple is coming again next time, they were ready to
yeah,
go to
he is
Austin.
asked, hey, auntie, when are these couple are they having some seminar type same thing in San Antonio? Oh, like that. Because this is,
We all got
he's
the
bit
flyer, but how
interested,
she
you know.
promoted right around the
I
area.
just
and
tried for networking.
Same thing with Louisiana. I was going. She said I might have someone. In fact, Surya Jyoti again Louisiana. She put somebody online, texted. So I mean, people are actually focused about the flyers. I don't know how many people realize, but again, it doesn't take a lot of time. Now she has a contact in San Antonio, which she was not even have it in mind. She saw it Austin. Let me see in my Facebook close by San Antonio, Austin. Then of course we're gonna send him to Oakland. He's excited to see the plan.
Yeah, he said, he read all those that flyer that he thought something great that impression he got. So
Yeah, if we don't have 5 kids, we have more time than.
and then let me just when can I then when if we show the plan to people like Shirley, no, we show plan. If they are not joining, we can make them customers, no. Then when we are showing the plan and the products and oh, this is a good product, and then we can make them customers. At least if they are not joining the business, we can make them customers. And the customers, we can make them the plan. I mean, sorry, not plan, IBOs. Like that. And then gradually, customer, they buy and.
And you don't feel self-pity, man, I have so many things in life. I have a new home that you're buying.
Yeah.
They have 3 plus 2 kids. And of course, your husband actually travels.
Yeah,
He's most of the time out of town. And he has to, whenever he comes, he has to. And you have to cook for 3 plus 2 kids. Right? But all these things, you don't feel sorry for yourself or self-pity saying, man, I have so many things in life to do. I cannot focus.
I just enjoy, no? I think maybe vitamin C I'm taking. Omega 3 I'm taking. I'm not like today I take one vitamin C, tomorrow omega 3. My husband is kept the cholesterol omega 3 vitamins. Then I also take one. Yeah, my husband is completely supporting me because of these people only, and this is people's business now. Like people to do. Then he said, Murthy, and say, yeah, go with whatever your instinct says. You supporting.
Woo! Wow, what was that? Alright, give a round of applause. Awesome. How many of you think you've learned something? Awesome. See, that's why knowing, of course, why the quote is relevant on Ajita is that, relatively new in the business compared to so many of us, but the kind of excitement and the enthusiasm and the way, the creativity that she brings with the products, with the demos and promotions and stuff, it's incredible. But all right, so let's move on, and I want to invite one more champion couple. But to invite them, of course, I want to invite Vivek and Sridevi. But what a phenomenal couple! I mean, if you get to know about their profession, the kind of work ethic that they have, right? The kind of schedule that they have, job on top of it, being committed and being the commitment of attending all the associations and the in-depth knowledge that he have about Nutrilite and so many different products. I mean, we always see that in any product he have at least 1 or 2 testimonies to say. That means that he is using the products on 100% basis. But what a phenomenal momentum that he is bringing up. A lot of young champions are coming up in the team and creating a buzz all around the Houston and different part of the state and country. But phenomenal. We are Vivek and Sridevi. We are learning a lot. It just seems like recently, I got a chance initially in Vivek's first conference in Dallas. I got a chance to stay for in the same room and just learning the thought process that he have. Incredible. But I would like to invite Vivek and Sridevi to talk about
folks, this is super excited Vivek and Sridhar Shetty. Thank you very much, Tilok, for those awesome words. Again, this is Vivek and Sridhar Shetty, sponsored in this business by amazing couple Sridevi and Murthy Kapoor. Oh man, yeah, but Ajitas set the bar very high. I always want to go before that, so that I can breathe, happily. But I think it's amazing to listen to, such an IBO with great thought process and great success in the retailing, especially. And I would say she is retailing fame. So I'm getting actually, the quotations like her. This is the power of association, right? It's amazing. I would like to thank Murthy for giving me this opportunity to talk about one of the important topics in this business, and I also thank Shobhan and Sumita for opening their doors for today's space. So, my topic is to cover about the night owls, the second week and the fourth week night owls. So, what are they exactly? What is the criteria involved in this? So, why do we need to, qualify these two events? And what are the advantages, right? So, basically, there is different criteria for second week and night, fourth week night owl. So, basically, these are the events happen at the open meeting, basically at the different days during the month, and there is a different criteria for different night owls. Okay, second week and fourth week. So I quickly write here very fast. So to qualify for the second week night owl, so the first criteria is to subscribe this standing order program, and the second one is to have a magic corner, and third one is to make the volume of 100 PV, right? First 7 before 7th day of the week. So I would like to emphasize more on the standing order program because this is actually very important, especially for the beginners who started in this business, and they have to know like ABCs actually, which is one of these standing order programs, which is very important. So before going into details, I would like to write briefly about the fourth week night owl program. Okay, like second week, there is also some criteria to get qualified this event. One is to, of course, you have to qualify the second week to get into the fourth week, okay? Which is here. This is A, and B is the you have to have volume of 150 PV, which is personal, okay, or you have to have volume of 300 PV if you are a couple, okay, married couple. Then the third one, the important one is you have to show at least 12 plans in a particular month, okay. Okay. So as I said, I'm going to talk a little bit detail about the standing order program, right? Standing order program in Amway business is an important program. So how many of you know other abbreviation like SOP? It's like standard operating protocol, right? So I would definitely like to stress upon that SOP because this is like SOP in the business, right? One has to definitely follow the steps in this particular SOP. So very important. So the reason is basically this standing up program, you will get a book and also CD in every month. Okay, so it is not an expensive program to subscribe. It would be like about $35 per month, but you do get a CD and also a book every month. And why do you need to be on this program, right? So there are a lot of questions for the new IPOs. So what are the advantages? What do I get up? Anyway, I'm coming to this association, I'm learning a lot, but this is actually much different from what you actually see here and here, okay? So the main advantage of this program is you will get a CD right onto your iPhone, okay? So basically, the same track will be received by beginner in this business, also a diamond in this business. There is no difference. The quality of the CD and the content of the CD is going to be the same. So you are actually making use of your unproductive time while you are traveling or while you are driving and listening to the CD. Okay, and so you are also learning a lot by listening to the CDs actually made by not only the platinums, the emerald, but also diamonds as well. Okay, there's a lot of nuggets and tips you can actually get from listening CDs. So um, the other thing, the other criteria in this second week night out is the having magic color, right? So it doesn't mean that you have to have these products kept in only in the corner, but you can sometimes bring it in the middle of the room also, which I did, and I found a little bit of success. I got some little bit of success in the retail when I did that. Of course, it doesn't happen to everyone, but you can actually invite your very close relatives or friends. I mean, you can highlight the products, by keeping. Otherwise, you cannot actually tell them by taking them to one corner. So, meaning it's not very accessible for them to see and feel it. So that's one of the tips I can give. And I'm sure everybody knows how to create a volume of 100 PV, right? So anyway, you are creating volume 100 PV, but why not in the first week itself, right? So that is a great way of completing a volume so that you can get qualified for the second week night out. Okay. So they quickly going to the fourth week night out criteria. So if you achieve all the criteria in the second week, that is one of the criteria in the fourth week. Okay, second week night out qualification, and you have to have a 150 PV, as a single IPO. If you are a couple, you have to, go for 300 PV. And there are so many ways to create this value, right? Not only by buying products, right? Also retailing, right? And the most important thing is sponsoring new people in this business. Okay, there are so many other ways to do this. So one of the important criteria in this fourth week net all qualification is showing the plans. So showing at least 12 plans. So it can be done by either yourself or you can actually show the plan who were actually brought by you, one of your downlines. So either way is fine. But overall the number of plans should be 12 plans. Okay. So why are we doing this one? Second week and night, fourth week. So why should we do this one? We are getting a lot of wisdom and knowledge here, right? So somebody can ask that question, right? So you get a lot of privileges, for example, right? Privilege of seeing some important videos, some important pictures. For example, I don't think everybody is on the core, the group in the system, in the telegrams, right? So it is very very important to get onto that telegram group, because you will get to see how leaders are actually sometimes talking, sometimes sharing their knowledge in the form of videos and pictures, right? And they also share the events that they go to and how they actually having fun in this business, not only just working hard all the time, but they are also having fun and making this business very successful in their life. So it's very very important to have to get qualified for the fourth week night out. So as I said, if a lot of leaders told us, AMBE is a vehicle, right? AMBE is a vehicle to fulfill your dreams. But I would say this particular standing order program is like an engine which actually drives that vehicle. So which is very very essential element in this business, and I recommend every new IBO to get started as soon as possible, because that actually improves your self-image, improves your business skills, and improves your overall knowledge in this business. And I mean, if you are a new IBO, talk to your upline, how to get started, how to get qualified for that. And it's not very big process. It's very simple process, and anybody can get the access to the standing order program. So I would highly recommend to every new IPO basically. And like I said, you can also get recognized, right? So if you have improved self-image, if you improve your skills,
a lot of people will be talking about you when you go to associations. So that way you will improve self-image and you can actually further your business wherever you go. And it improves your belief and also it doubles your confidence levels, which is very important to improve your downlines, education also their skills. One last thing I would like to share is, I mean, when you go to these, second week, fourth week natal events, you will also get to listen leaders leaders tips and opinions, how they actually talk in the meetings, what kind of things they're going to share, what kind of success they have after going through so many things in their life, right? So which is very, very important, especially for a beginner in this business. So with that, I am done. And again, once again, thank you very much for thank you to Murthy for giving the opportunity, and thank you all for listening. And thank you back to host.
Awesome, guys. Please give a round of applause to me. Wait, how many of you still excited? Awake, sleep. All right, let's move on. So we are here at the moment of the event, and we have a training. So, and it's a surprise, of course. We would like to invite Murthy and Sridevi for the final training. But I mean, what a privilege! Before we invite Murthy and Sridevi, I would like to thank Sanjay for timing us, and we are right on time. And with this, of course, inviting Murthy and Sridevi, it's a real privilege to invite both of you, and absolutely, learning a lot. And of course, we always heard from Swaroop and Priya, Raj and Sunita. True leader is the one who goes the way, shows the way, right? And Murthy and Sridevi have always been, a true example for all of us to, they always have set the example so high for all of us to stretch. And absolutely learning a lot from Murthy and Sridevi, but it's a real privilege for me to invite both of you. Absolutely, it'll be biggest part of your Crown Leadership and Safarship done deal. But with this, guys, please raise on your feet.
Thank you. Awesome, man. I mean, I think Tirupati did an awesome job. Especially on the jokes on couples. I know he has a lot of experience than most of you. Because I only handled with one girl, but he handled a lot of them. So I'm sure he has more experience than me. We have Murthy and Sridevi, personally sponsored this business by phenomenal leaders Swaroop and Priyanala. Best to be part of their team. And of course, approach to them, Raj and Sunita. We are excited to be part of one of the best LOIs. Okay. We're going to keep it, of course, we're already done with time, but we're going to keep it very short. We want to cover a few things, but I think after Ajita and Vivek and Sridevi did training, I thought we should not be talking much actually. We don't want to lose that. We want to keep maintain that excitement what they had, right? But how about give a big round of applause to Shobhan and Sumita for hosting. First thing is, I know sometimes a lot of people ask, can we have hosting at my home and we can host? It has to be earned, okay? First thing is, if somebody is hosting, that means uplines trust that the crosslines, their downlines can come to their home. Okay, so if somebody got a chance to host, take it as a privilege, honestly, because tomorrow you don't want to give it to someone. If some crossline comes and does something on your home, maybe mess up a carpet, it's a responsibility, right? I know even if somebody does it, Shobhan can handle, or Sundar and Shobhan can handle. That is the reason they do. So of course, want to thank them, because right now you might not have a team, but if you have a big team and if some crossline or they're hosting people who not only part of their team, you also have to understand they're ready to take that responsibility, right? But very proud of Shobhan and Sunita for this mom left, but I'm sure it would have been a big lot of stuff around the home with parents being there, just left the home, but I'm sure they have to do the cleaning and all those things. But very proud of all the champions, especially of course Sumit, first time talking on the CD. All these new champions, the way they're talking, it's a great example. I know. First time, of course, we were always scared coming in the front of stage and talking, even telling the name. Okay? And of course, very proud of you guys for you're setting the standards high. So anyway, before I talking to jump into, I want to talk about something called game planning. I know a lot of you wrote about goals, but we want to also talk about what is game planning means and importance of game planning. But if we can have Sridevi quickly talk on few things, then we can call it night.
Hello everyone, we are Murthy and Sridevi, person sponsoring this business of Innama, Satish Swarup and Priya Nala. First of all, so many new faces, good to see you all. And how many of you had fun last weekend? Of course, some of you guys missed it. In fact, I had a blast. I don't know, but after the results were awesome.
A lot of people were excited after that.
People are still recovering actually.
We had fun for 3 days.
It was a blast.
It was worth the fun.
In fact, my cousin knew I came all the way from Dallas. Kids are so excited. So he came to my room and when we were just talking and he was asking me. So he called me Bujji. Okay? Bujji is my nickname. So you guys have fun, similar kind of fun every long looking. I said, yeah, kind of. He was like, oh my god, this is one of the best ever I have. It's been ages I had fun like this. You know, in fact, when we were childs and all, when you're going to school, maybe we had fun. But later on, I don't know how many of you I didn't had fun like this. This is the best part. That's why it's called a package. You know, this is a package and. First of all, congratulations to all the new pin winners. I know we even recognized last week as well, so double. You guys are in a
we wanted to recognize enough time so that this month you should vote. I mean, you will realize, oh man, I'm still 100 PV, I'm still 300 PV, I'm still 1000, so you want to move on.
You want to move on. That's it. You don't have a choice. You just have to move on. You know? And I want to keep it short. We're not going to do any training today, but just Ajita and Vivek and Sridevi did an awesome job. You know? And I just want to share a couple of things about my husband. You know, in fact, he recently got in the same company. They themselves asked for a full-time opportunity, and then I was like, we were like thinking how much to ask and things like that. We were checking with different people how much generally average in Houston they make and things like that. And then we thought, okay, this figure may be good. So then when HR asked him, then he said these figures, and in fact they were negotiations and things like that. But the later at the end results, we didn't do much actually. Later on, and the results they gave us, it was awesome. You know, very good. Good full-time income right now, but and you know, when Murthy was saying, you know, maybe if we have asked more, given us more. The reason I'm saying is when you're good at one thing, you definitely good at everything too. In fact, he's a one kind of such a person. You know, he's everything. Sometimes people are focusing on business, then the job is like the back burner. If they're focusing on job, then business is back burner. You should need to have a balance. You got an awesome leader, guys, and not only that. In fact, today we were supposed to go to Louisiana because Chris Joe was supposed to. I mean, they have he have arranged a home plan, but in the last minute, we went to car. He took a car too, and then I came home, and then he's like, I have to return the car. Looks like because there is some football match going on, something. So he couldn't. He said he's not. 5 hours one way, and then only for a couple of hours you need to be there just for a home plan, and then you need to drive back 5 hours. He's ready to do anything on a Friday evening, and then he planned to go to Dallas the next day because Surya and Jyoti they had like one person they put a plan too. So then so many things, you know, but still planning and organizing a lot of things. I'm so proud of him, and game planning. This is one of the thing which I want to cover today. You know, in fact, whenever we have a game plan, Murthy spends at least 6 hours to make sure he creates that org chart. He knows. I mean, he wants to be so specific and so simple, so that when we show to our upline, upline can know where to target, where to push points. You know. It is not easy. Sometimes we just say maybe you just put we draw some arc chart and we just go to our upline. This is all my arc chart. What do you want? What are you expecting from your upline? You need put down all your thoughts. What all you want to do to this person? What do you want? What is your focus point? Retailing or networking? In fact, not only him. You know, we both sit down together too. In fact, from past 3 days, I think after the kids are sleeping, that's what we are speaking. In fact, there is more than 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night too. I'm sleepy too, but still we want to focus on how many eagles we want to break down this year. Who are all those eagles? and what is this person personal, what's happening in their life, how can we take them to the next level. Those are the things, there's so many things in this business you can do as a husband and wife together. This is a fun, guys. I'm so proud of him, and I don't want to take much of the time. Kids are also hyperactive now, and it is active as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Game planning, right? Again, it's that it's not just one person. A lot of times, game planning, husband prepares and sends it off. Okay, both of you has to be in sync. Husband and wife has to. It's not whether you have kids or no kids, newlywed. It doesn't matter. It's the game plan of your business. Sometimes, husband sends the game plan. Wife doesn't know, no clue about what's happening in the business. No clue about how much volume. No clear understanding of who is working with whom. So, of course, if you don't have business, that's fine. If you're pretty new in the business, understand, you want to still discuss the game plan with your upline. If you're 1,000 PV and above, okay, upline should not ask you for game plan. You should be setting the game plan because it's your business. At 1,000 PV and above, your mindset has to change from somebody else's business to your business. Okay, if you're less than 1,000, it's understood, okay, you might not know what game plan is. Your upline might say, hey, come over, sit over for game plan. Let's discuss about how to achieve next level. But again, if you're 1,000 PV and above, you should be sending the game plan in the beginning of the month. Because when you don't have a proper goal on what you want to achieve, it's very difficult to put action towards it. When I sit with Swaroop for game plan, actually this time I should see all the things that before even going to Swaroop knows what we need to change. More than Swaroop, we know what we need to change. Okay, I think uplines can give you things which you probably don't know, but there are a lot of things which me and Sridevi knows at home what we need to work on. Okay, because nobody knows about you more than you know about yourself. Okay, so understand that. Me and Sridevi, we wrote down actually, I don't know, we discussed a lot of things. When the board also, what promotions we need to have, what conference calls we need to have, what are things personally that we need to change. I'm telling you, when we put the list, actually, it was bigger list than any of you here. Not because we are that bad, that's because those are things that we want to work on. Okay, because our level of achievement, what we want to achieve is probably higher than other people. Okay, sometimes I don't see that the game plan is just our chart. Okay, I'm excited, our chart. This month, this much. It's not about that. You want to work on, this is probably I'm talking to people who is 1,000 PV and up. Okay, you want to think about your downlines, not just yours. What is the next level that like Sridhar was talking about? How do you want to achieve them? What are the things that they need to get to the next level? Okay, maybe there was a person in the team who had challenge with speaking English. Okay, you know what? We discussed me and Sridhar, and actually I sent him some links on the course on how to improve his English. Okay, I followed up again. I said small things, but sometimes we miss out working with the couple and doing a lot of things. But we might say, hey, what can I do? When we start thinking about, we think about things. There's one couple who said, I am very busy with my profession and all those things. I gave him, hey, time basics 101. You know what? He came back and said after 1 month, Murthy, I don't have time to read the book. I said, that's the irony of life. No, the reason the book is given is because they can fix how to manage the time. Okay, sometimes we are like that. We have, like Vivek talked about standing order nicely. Okay, as a matter of fact, Vivek actually promoted somebody else in his downline standing order. I mean himself, and registered him on the standing order. Okay, so that only happens when you are on top of standing order, right? And so again, Vivek, I was talking about second week. The reason he got training on second week, night on fourth week, after last month he qualified fourth week, but second week the reason, because I think from the beginning of the first month he didn't qualify for second week. Next month I said, oh, there's a second week night on. I said, what is second week? I said 7th of the month. He said, okay, then I'll also qualify second week. He asked me what standing order is. I'm sure, actually Shovan also same thing. We went to second week night all, he was waiting outside the open meeting. And they said, Shovan, you're not qualified, you need to step out. He and of course there's a couple of downlines, like the Sanjay and all, they said, what is second week? I said, don't worry, it's not for you. He's like, no, tell me what it is. And guess what? He said, first month, not first month, first month he missed second week. The next month he said,
first month I got started after second week.
After second week. So they said, no, I want to be. I said, no, so I checked, because I never had an idea saying immediately I want to jump into. I checked with Swaroop. Swaroop said, only if you listen to set 20 standing on. I said, are you sure, Swaroop? Because I had idea who is saying I want to get on second week. And I'm like, hey, Swaroop is like, no, we don't want anybody to get on second week until he listens to 20 CDs. Okay? And of course, if we gave him 20 CDs, he completed and he got on second week. And next month he had three IPOs who were on second week. The reason because he was excited. Okay, same thing. Of course, Vivek and Sri, same thing. Hey, first month. They said, what is it? Next month he was there. He was actually nervous. If he miss, it's like if the 7th of the month he's getting there. He's like, he want to place the first day of the month. He's like, hey Murthy, I'm sorry, I was busy. Can you place my orders? Okay. So if you have to take the second week night off seriously. Okay. So anyway, where did I start from to go to second week? So game planning, right? But game planning to yeah. So. Anyway, so the second big night all is very important again. You want to understand your team who is qualified for, who is going to be the next second big night of qualifiers, who is going to be the next fourth big night of qualifier. What are you doing for them? Okay, those are some of the things as a IBO in the business. I mean, if you have a team, even if it is one person, you want to think about it. Again, you want to draw your orchard every day. Okay, those are some of the. If you're new in the business, if you're not 1,000 people in apply, probably you're 300, 600. If you probably doesn't have anybody in your team, you want to sit down and write down what are things you need to work on this month. Okay, I remember if I go back to the game plans that me and Sridevi wrote down to Swarup and Priya, they were activity goals. They were, of course, a network goal, volume goals, all these things. But also there were a lot of things on what we need to change. I'm thinking now, looking back, actually, if I look at my game plan, I had more written things at that time than now. Because we used to write down 40 numbers, two contacts a day, okay, 40 numbers per week, and 2 books, listen to 1 CD every day, cutting down on these things, WhatsApp, or at that time we didn't have WhatsApp, but Facebook and all those things, and say, hey, putting more time there, okay, all the things that we need to change. We even used to write down how much time we need to go to gym, how much time we need to pray, God, all those, lot of things that we need to work on, change to become a better person for the business. Okay, so you want to list down, okay, because again we used to have a lot of sheets also. There's a 12 STP sheet, and of course check with your upline. Okay, again these are all things, whether you are 100 PV or 1000 PV. See, Rajan Sunita says pin is not equal to leadership. Pin is not equal to leadership. Okay, you can be 4,000 points in the business, but you might not have leadership. Okay, maybe you're not listening to CDs, maybe you're not reading books recommended by BWW, or maybe you're coming too late to the open meeting, space meeting. So there's no leadership even at higher level. Even Raj says, even if you're a diamond, you can be no leadership. Okay, but a 100 PV person can have the leadership. If you don't have any business, see how you can be a participant in the open meeting, be a participant in the place meeting. How about coming early to take care of putting the chair, helping the host, not too early, but maybe 7:45. Or if you want to come little early, check with the host and say, can we come by 7:30 to help you guys? Okay, so not just coming to pace meeting, and so there's a personality improvement that you can do yourself, leadership, because pin will eventually catch up. So you take anybody, Raj and Sunita or Swarup and Priya, wipe away all their team. How many of your content they'll build back platinumship very easy? Next 1 year. If they don't have anybody in the team, clean up, wipe, slate. Swarup and Priya, Jan and Jino, Raj and Sunita, how many of you confident that they'll go platinum? Absolutely. The reason not because they have the people in a line. The reason because they have the leadership skills. That's what you want to get to. Right now, if you don't have anybody in your team, ask yourself, are you that person where you have all those leadership skills? When some of your downline ask you a question, how do you answer? Can you build the team? If you take entire Swarup and Priya's team and give it to you, Sai, do you think you can handle it right now? Not really. Okay, I cannot handle it too. I have to grow up to where Swarup and Priya are to get the thought process so that I can break tutors that they are breaking. Okay, so understand that. So it doesn't matter how many people you have in your team. It's about building yourself to that level so that the team will catch up. Okay, so I was telling somebody in the open meeting was asking after the training, Murthy, how do you? When I worked hard for 1 year, I showed a lot of plans, but I didn't have a lot of success in signups. I said, man, you don't want to tell me. I said, I showed so many plans to sponsor one person. Me and Sridevi used to go through, my God, I mean, so much of, we had 2 legs at one point, and a lot of my downlines, I mean, 4 or 5 IBOs probably had more than 3, 4. They had 3, 4, 5 legs, but we had 2 legs. And we never bothered actually, because we were more busy and active, working hard than anybody in my team. Okay, we were building team. We didn't focus on how many legs and all those things. Probably my downlines were making. They're not one person. There were 2, 3 people probably making bigger check than us in the business when we are at 25 PV level in the business. But we didn't care. There were IBOs who were retailing profits and number of legs. But our focus was just building ourselves up. Now today when we show 10 plans, probably we have more than 5 plus signups. The reason because we changed, not the business changed, not the prospects. We changed how we improved in the business. So that's what you want to focus on. For building yourself up, right? Again, that's why when it comes to game plan, right? These are things you want to focus on. What you need to change, okay? And but I'll give you a general game plan in how to go 7,500 points. Okay. By the way, give a big round of applause to Azania, brand new IBO. Congratulations! We did a follow up and all those things. Then he said, "I'll get started next Tuesday." Guess what? Next Tuesday, he called John and said, "Got registered in the business." Okay, and of course, same thing. Tati, right? Tachi is new in the country. I mean, like 3 weeks. How many weeks? 3 weeks. 3 weeks in the country, and of course, he's still getting his English learning courses in school and all those things. But willing to be here with people whom no African background here, but they're still willing to. Joanna is from African background, but I know she gets up. But American, way back. But understand again. Welcome to the family. I know it's very easy. Again, I will say to get registered with somebody who is from same background as you, but getting started with an Indian family, it's awesome. Welcome to the team again. Again, Jamal, he's upline. He's a 4.0 in school. He got honors award from his university, from the dean of the university, right? Is that true? You know, so he's getting recognized for that and scholarship and lot of well educated. No, understand. But again, he always sends contacts and understand. People who are successful knows how to leverage themselves. Okay, so anyway, so if you're new in the business, see, everybody starts with 100 points. Okay, after 100, your goal is to go 300. After that, 600, then 1000 PV. Okay, at 300, somewhere between 300 and 600, your goal is to get to second big night on. That's what Vivek talked about. Okay, because you can go 10,000 points, but if you're not second week and fourth week, I'm telling you that 10,000 points will one day come back to 100 points. Okay, so sometimes people go the other way around. I'm telling you. This is very important. Again, this is something that our uplines always talks about, because second week is again about building yourself up. If you are getting volume but you're not educating yourself on CDs and books, no standing order program, no subscribe, it's like you're fit now. But if you don't subscribe yourself for a fitness program, okay, what are the chances of you being fit? Just now fit being means now 7,500 points now doesn't mean anything. If there's not enough activity that's happening behind 7,500 PV, 7,500 PV will not be. If you might have be fit now, but if you don't do this consistently, or the things which is needed for that, it's like going to university without books. Will that help you? You might know few things, but you got to get educated yourself consistent. That's what second big night is about. Buying the products from the business, 7th of the month, of course, and being on standing order. Okay, so both of them, you're using the products. Unless you use your products, you cannot tell anybody. Unless you're educating yourself, you cannot lead a team. So because 300 to 600, this is the time when you have a team form. Okay, maybe you have 1 IBO, 2 IBO, or 3 IBOs, and you have team form. That's exactly when you want to get on the standing order program and be on second big night. Okay, then 1000 PV. After 1000 PV, 1500 PV. But at this level, after 1000 PV, you want to be at least qualified for fourth big night on. Because by this time, if you have 1000 PV, that means you have some team. 3-4 IPOs and things like that, and your team is ready to show, bring more people should see the plans. But at that time, if you yourself are not qualifying for fourth week, that means if you're not showing plans, if your skills are not getting there where you can show 12 plans per month, you're being a bottleneck for your team. I know your uplines will help. Okay, then they can probably take it to 7,500 points also. But the question is, when will you become the leader of the team? This is the transition from 1,000, 1,500 points. At this level, you have to start fourth week night on. Okay, so that should be a goal. Then 1,500 PV to 2,500 PV. And between this 1,500 and 2,500 PV, you should be at least an eagle. Okay, you should be eagle in the business. Eagle again means 5 standing orders plus 10 plus team. Because you can be 75 PV, but that doesn't mean anything. But if you say eagle, it gives a picture of what your business is. That means you have 5 people in your team who is getting educated. Okay? Because products you eat and it will come out also. Alright? But when you are part of second B, when you have standing orders, these are IPOs who are actually committed to educate themselves. It's whatever money you're paying, it's only for your mind. If you have people who is actually getting themselves educated, that tells a lot about the business. You know, when you go diamond, most of the times, even emerald, the reason somebody says, upline says you can retire is not just because of your points in the business. They tell because of the number of standing orders, number of legs. The reason because the standing order counts will also tell how many people have core IBOs in your team. Like Vivek talked about getting from Coco Team Telegram to Core Team Telegram. There's a separate group also if you don't know. The goal is to get there because that's a core team. Okay. So again, Eagle, you should be at least Eagle before you transition from 15 and 25 TV. After 25 TV, of course, 4,000. After 4,000, you should be at least double Eagle. Okay. If you go 7,500 points, it's fine, but your goal is to go double Eagle, then go 7,500 points. Then you'll be silver in the business. Okay, 1 month. After 7,500 points, you have to go at least ultimate Eagle. Okay. Actually, somewhere ultimate Eagle to go platinum. Then you have to be at least crown Eagle to be Q12 platinum. Okay. So 100, 300, 300, 600, you should have second week night out. Okay. 600,000, you should be fourth week night out. I hope you're writing it down. Okay. Otherwise, again, this is everybody has to. Then 15 and 25 PV should be at least Eagle in the business. Okay. Then 25 PV 4,000. By between 25 and 4,000. By the time you're 4,000, you should be at least double Eagle in the business. Again, 75 PV ultimate Eagle, platinum, crown Eagle, Q12. This is what I think we have followed. This is simple plan. Actually, one of the double diamond Ganesh and I put together. Okay, one of the silver stand-up event we went. This is what we talked about. The game plan for anybody who this is a path you recommended by them. There sometimes you see 75 point silver without not even standing on it. But when they talk, there is no content added for them from them. So, but lot of factors will be covered when you take care of these things. Okay. So this is what it is. Okay, very excited about again. Last weekend it was a lot of fun, like Sridevi was saying, right? We had a lot of fun. I mean, it's great fun. This is the only business where you can have fun and also build a business. Okay, a lot of intangibles, and because I'm excited about all the growth happening. Very proud of a lot of champions here. I don't want to take names, but excited about Shobhan and Sumita starting their Q2 qualification. If you're part of the team again, this is the best year to work hard for. Okay, because everybody's focused. Your upline is focused. When your upline is focused, that is the best time you have to put your business in a fifth gear. That way you can automatically it creates a lot of vacuum for you. So it's easy to very fast, easily you can move. In fact, I don't know how many of you listen about Trevor and Lexi's CD. Like even Bill Hawkins was saying 11 platinums. They've been in the business for before that around 5 years, 6 years, 9, 10 years. But in they are Q12 platinums. But 9 years, in 2 years, they went from Q12 to EDC qualification, EDC plus. 2 years. One platinum leg, look again, 11 platinum legs they broke. Okay. They're not even recognized, I think, as a diamond because they're in the process now. 11 platinums.
And outside that they have ruby.
And outside that 11 legs they have rupee volume. They're more like a double diamond in the business. 2 years, 24 months they did that. Okay. Means today again we talk about game plan all the time. After kids taking everything, man, why can't we break 6 platinums? You don't know, right? I mean, if you put all your activities, it's just a matter of you taking a decision. Okay, things will change. Okay, and of course that's what it is. So I'm telling you, if you make platinum a big deal, it is a big deal. If you make platinum as a small deal, it's small deal. I'm excited actually. You'll see a lot of platinums in this room. Guaranteed. Everybody. I mean, you'll be surprised next year. I mean, if you don't put effort this year, next year pace meeting. Remember this. Okay, come back. If you don't put effort, you'll be ashamed of yourself by not being platinum. You'll see a lot of people making money in this room. Okay, and people on the video also. I mean, this team is ready to move on. Okay, if you want to tag along, great. If you don't want to, great. Either way, it's fine. But get ready, folks. This is going to be the year. It's going to be a lot of excitement and again, proud of Joanna. My God. Ask yourself, somebody at that age, if she can have 3 legs in the system association, why can't we? Right? It doesn't take much. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not the talent. Hard work will always beat the talent because if talent is not willing to work hard. Hard work will always beat talent if talent is not willing to work hard. Okay, A lot of times, I mean, most of us are talented people. If you're not willing to work hard, somebody will take it. Understand that. So, I mean, 3 legs is awesome. Eagle, I know she's going to be platinum this year. That's an exciting feeling. This is a testimony for it's not that easy to go to that Walmart and sit in the chair and contacting people. And you might be thinking, man, why is she's working so hard? She's been working hard. But look at it. Things will change. Okay? God has to bless when you're working hard. I'm excited about all the growth happening at Zania and all these new sign-ups based in Nazreen. Very excited team. Very proud of her. With that, we are done and back to our phenomenal host, Mr. Lok.
Wow, guys, please give a round of applause to motivate. Alright, so there we go. Here we conclude the session for today's evening. But we have some refreshment and some surprises. So let's get along. And you're leaving, drive safe.
Awesome. Nobody's leaving. Come on. Nobody should leave. Hey, close the door. Okay, guys. Whoever is online, bye-bye.
Can you check the viewers? Is it possible to
Tarun, can you see the viewers?
You know how many viewers are there? Is there any agenda?
You can show the cake and
Congratulations. Shogun is a platform. Congratulations. He's part of Jamal's life.
They're part of the best team in Diagonal.
Congratulations.
Two more things.
Coming this year, special privilege. You are going platinum, taking a cute level.
Otherwise, so like this.
Like even on the website, talked about last time, right? Let's print one. We need to is there a specific tab where you find oh, these are different websites. I'm a partner store stuff. Partner store.
Yeah, hey.